As the buzz around DJI's compact drone lineup grows louder, all eyes are now turning toward the highly anticipated DJI Neo 2. Slated for a possible release in late 2025, this follow-up to the original Neo is already generating excitement across the drone community. Building upon the success of its predecessor, the DJI Neo 2 is rumored to refine what worked and introduce meaningful improvements that could reshape expectations for what a truly pocket-sized drone can achieve. In this article, we'll dive into the current leaks, explore the rumored specifications, and consider whether it's worth waiting for the DJI Neo 2 or grabbing the current version while it's still available. To understand the significance of the DJI Neo 2, it's important to first reflect on what the original DJI Neo brought to the table. Released in September 2024, the first-generation Neo was DJI's answer to the growing demand for ultra-portable drones without major compromises in performance. Weighing just 135 grams, the original Neo was featherlight and small enough to fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. This made it a favorite among travelers, vloggers, and content creators looking for a drone that wouldn't take up space or require extensive setup. Despite its miniature form, the original Neo came packed with an impressive array of features. It was equipped with a half-inch sensor capable of capturing 4K video at 30 frames per second, quite a feat for a drone of its size. The camera included a one-axis gimbal for basic stabilization, complemented by DJI's AI-powered tracking features like smart tracking and direction track. These tools allowed the drone to autonomously follow subjects while maintaining cinematic framing, even without user input. The Neo also included onboard enhancements to audio, leveraging the user's smartphone microphone while cleverly minimizing propeller noise, making it a smart choice for vloggers who wanted polished sound without external gear. Flight time on the original DJI Neo was a respectable 18 minutes, and it featured a 164-foot control range, enough for most casual flights and creative projects. The drone also offered optional remote controller support for those looking for greater control flexibility. Safety wasn't overlooked either, with features like propeller guards, level 4 wind resistance, and an automatic return-to-home function rounding out the package. All things considered, the Neo served as a strong statement of intent from DJI, proving that serious drone tech could be squeezed into an incredibly small footprint without compromising usability or creative potential. Now, the spotlight is shifting to what comes next. While DJI hasn't officially confirmed details, industry chatter and DJI's own upgrade trends give us a good idea of what to expect from the DJI Neo 2. Let's start with one of the most talked about aspects, camera performance. The original Neo's half-inch sensor produced good image quality, but the DJI Neo 2 is expected to take a big leap forward with a rumored 1-inch sensor. This change alone would dramatically improve dynamic range, detail retention, and especially low light performance, bringing the Neo 2's output closer to that of drones like the Mini 4 Pro. On top of that, the Neo 2 might support 4K video at 60 frames per second, allowing for smoother footage and slow-motion options that are currently missing from the original. Stabilization is another area that's likely to see a boost. While the Neo single-axis gimbal did a decent job for basic shooting, the DJI Neo 2nd of May introduced advanced electronic stabilization, possibly an evolved version of DJI's Rock Steady or Horizon Steady technology. This would significantly improve footage stability, particularly during fast-paced flight maneuvers, and would help reduce jitter or shake that can ruin otherwise great shots. Battery life has also been a common critique of the original Neo, with its 18-minute flight time sometimes feeling a bit short, especially when filming in remote locations. Rumors suggest that the DJI Neo 2 will offer an upgraded flight time in the range of 22 to 25 minutes. This would put it in line with other sub-250 grams drones and give users more flexibility for exploring environments, setting up complex shots, or just enjoying a longer flying experience without worrying about quick landings or swapping batteries frequently. Another potential game changer is obstacle avoidance. The current Neo uses basic sensors and lacks true multidirectional awareness, making it more vulnerable in cluttered or dynamic environments. The DJI Neo 2 might change that by introducing omnidirectional obstacle detection. This would likely use a combination of cameras and AI to help the drone sense and avoid obstacles from all angles. For new pilots or casual users, this could dramatically reduce crash risk and make flying more intuitive and stress-free. If implemented well, this feature would position the Neo 2 as not just a tool for creators, but also as a smart drone for beginners. Even with its current level 4 wind resistance, the original Neo sometimes struggled in breezier conditions, which is to be expected given its light weight. DJI may counter this with a more robust frame or redesigned aerodynamics for the Neo 2. Coupled with smarter flight control software, this could allow for steadier hovering and better performance in adverse conditions, improving both reliability and footage quality when flying outdoors. As far as intelligent features go, DJI is known for pushing the envelope. The Neo 2 is rumored to include an updated version of Active Track, potentially Active Track 5.0 or even 5.1, with sharper subject recognition and more precise framing. There's also talk of waypoint navigation support, which would allow users to pre-program flight paths for more complex cinematic sequences. Quick shots like Boomerang, Helix, and Rocket could also be updated or improved for easier and more creative automated maneuvers. Voice control, already present in the original Neo, might be expanded with more commands or improved responsiveness for true hands-free operation. When it comes to storage and connectivity, the original Neo came with 22 GB of internal storage, a decent amount for short flights and 4K recording, but limiting for professionals who shoot longer content. The DJI Neo 2 could solve this by adding microSD card support or increasing onboard storage to 32 GB or more. Improved transmission is also expected, with rumors pointing to possible support for DJI's O4 transmission system. This would extend the control range significantly, perhaps even doubling or tripling it, making the Neo 2 more viable for semi-professional use cases or larger shooting environments. Of course, all these improvements come with pricing considerations. The original DJI Neo launched between $399 and $499 depending on the bundle. If the Neo 2 incorporates upgrades like a 1-inch sensor, advanced obstacle avoidance, and enhanced connectivity, we could see a price bump of around 10 to 15%. That would place the DJI Neo 2 somewhere in the $450 to $550 range. Still, DJI has a track record of balancing innovation with affordability, especially in its compact drone series. Even with a slightly higher price, the Neo 2 is expected to remain competitive against other sub-250 grams models like the Autel Nano Plus or the rumored DJI Mini 5. For those debating whether to buy the current Neo or wait for the Neo 2, the answer depends on your needs. If you need a drone right now and can't wait until late 2025, the original DJI Neo is still a great buy. It offers solid video quality, reliable AI tracking, and extreme portability, traits that make it one of the best palm-sized drones available today. However, if you're more focused on advanced features like better low-light shooting, longer flight time, or improved obstacle avoidance, it might be worth waiting to see what the Neo 2 delivers. Early adopters should also expect a premium, so if budget is a concern, holding out for price drops on the original Neo after the Neo 2's launch might be a smart strategy. It's also worth considering how the Neo 2 fits into DJI's broader product strategy. DJI has been methodically expanding its drone portfolio, targeting specific user needs across multiple segments. While the Mini series tends to focus on regulatory-friendly drones that hit the sub-250 grams mark for general consumers, the Neo line appears to be tailored for creators who want ultimate portability without compromising intelligent features. Releasing the DJI Neo 2 alongside the expected Mini 5 would allow DJI to offer both streamlined compliance and elevated creativity in the same launch window, capturing a wider audience without cannibalizing their own sales. In summary, the DJI Neo 2 is shaping up to be a smart evolution of its already impressive predecessor. While it may not represent a revolution in compact drone design, it promises to improve upon the original in nearly every way, from image quality and flight time to obstacle avoidance and intelligent shooting modes. For travelers, vloggers, and tech enthusiasts alike, the DJI Neo 2 could be the ultimate pocket drone. And if the leaks prove accurate, it's likely to secure its place as one of the most versatile and powerful mini drones on the market. The future of drones is clearly smaller, smarter, and more creator-focused, and the DJI Neo 2 might just be leading the charge.